Hey everybody, before today's episode, I wanted to promote our Patreon. If you didn't know, we have a Patreon. The Patreon helps supports the Couch Corp podcast. Sign up and join today and you'll be given special perks. Perks like Discord roles, as well as mini episodes throughout the week. You'll also get exclusive content like bloopers, highlight reels, and much more. And if you get the top tier, you get a free drawing by us in our own art style. And for any tier, you get a shout out on every episode that we produce. So do go and join our Patreon today if you can. It really helps supports the podcast. Now let's get right into the episode. Hey everybody, welcome to another Couch Corp podcast. This is episode 15, another Hangout episode. I think this is episode 7. But before we start off the episode, I just want to be able to give a shout out to our Patreons. Our Patreon people are awesome. Love y'all. Y'all are amazing. So yeah, and I also want to go ahead and just promote the Patreon as well. If you want to join, please do go join. It does help out the podcast. And you get special perks along with it. So why not? Why wouldn't you go get that? I mean, you can go do that. You can get the lowest tier, you can get the highest tier. It's whatever you want to do. So yeah. Also, go follow our Twitter, our TikTok, and our Instagram. We're going to start uploading more stuff there. It's just been a crazy few weeks. Just me being able to get work done and the rest of the gang being able to get their work done as well. But we're going to try to focus all of our power on getting some content out there more than just the podcast. So also, if you're a Patreon member or subscriber, you get mini episodes on the Patreon. So like if you go on there, there are Patreon episodes, or there's mini episodes on there for any Patreon subscribers from the lowest tier to the highest tier. So you go on there and you'll get extra content as well. So yeah, funny thing today, haha, I'm probably going to be the only one on the episode today. Just because Tori has had a lot of stuff going on. Mia is having to do some things and Gabe is having to work. So it's just going to be your boy Will and everybody else that's hanging out here. Insect, I see you. You're not going to be unnoticed. I notice you. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to talk about today. I just was like just hanging out and just having a good time. But I mean, yeah. So it's going to be something. It's going to be fun. Yeah, of course. So it's been weird. I've been doing animation streams the past week. Insect, I know you've been there. And there's been a few other people that have joined. We got rated and that was fun. For anybody who's not a Twitch person, being rated means somebody takes their entire viewership from their stream and basically just raids the next stream. So like anybody else's stream. So you can go and do that. We'll probably do that at the end of this episode as well and see what happens. So, but it was fun. We were just hanging out, having a good time, doing some animation stuff and, seeing what's happening. I'm probably going to be uploading that to TikTok soon. I do want to give a shout out to Insect though. Thank you for helping us out and finding some highlights for us to use. You're a lot of help. Thank you so much. And we're also getting some more stuff done for the future. So hopefully during the summer, we'll have a lot of content out for everybody to be able to watch and be able to like see and, laugh at and, cause we're goofy, we're crazy, we're dumb. So it'll be something, but oh, and so you got a topic, carpenter bees damaging the mailbox and stuff. Shout out to that raid too. It was like a lot of people. Yeah, it was a lot of people. Yeah, okay, carpenter bees. Look, I can't hate on carpenter bees because the bee population is going down. So I can't hate on them, and I don't want to be an asshole in that sense because carpenter bees are essential to the environment. Let's be real here. We need carpenter bees as much as carpenter bees need us, and we have to be there for them. We can't have the carpenter bee hate train going, okay? It can't happen. We can't do it. I know they destroy our stuff, but have you thought about the times that we've destroyed their stuff? It's unimaginable. We can't do this. All the love to the carpenter bees out there. If you're listening in, we love you. Actually, no, they're kind of annoying. I guess, but my mailbox. Wait, you got a point. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. We're out here killing the bees. I mean, sometimes unintentionally, and then, you know, they just want a place to live. And I mean, I'm sorry, but your mailbox is going to have to be the place to live. I'm just saying. Just putting that out there. Just throwing that down. Nah, they are kind of annoying, but it's, yeah, there's something. Oh, yeah, and I didn't know this, but Benny, I don't know if y'all know who Benny Blanco is, or Blanco. I feel like I'm fucking his name up, but Benny Blanco is on TikTok. But the thing about his TikTok is that you would think he would be putting music shit up. If y'all don't know who Benny Blanco is, he's basically a songwriter, producer who's produced like a bunch of hits that literally, like, we all know. We probably all grew up on a bunch of his hits. Like, I mean, you name it, he's probably wrote the song and or produced it or did it, you know. But on his TikTok, dude is just like, yeah, Benny, yeah. Oh yeah, I have a suggestion. You don't have to do this now, but future recommendation. But I have a chat on the screen black, so it pops up a little bit. Oh, okay, here's the thing about the chat box. Okay, the chat box was black, but I changed it because on the animation streams they were they wouldn't show up because it was black, because it was hard to read. But now it should be fixed. So yeah, Benny Blanco, yeah, dude has been making hit after hit, is what it seems like, from like Kesha to, but on his TikTok, literally, like, he'll be like making food or some shit, and then in the background or just in the shot, he'll just throw in a random like dildo. Like, I don't know why, it's just weird. It's really weird. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, but it's there and it's funny. I don't know why, but it is. It's just hilarious. I can't show it on stream, but I mean, do at your own will. You can go watch it if you're 18 plus. No, not even. If you're 21 plus, you can go. Just saying. You have been warned, though. Yeah, it's weird. But I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, oh shit, wait, Benny Blanco, like, he's on TikTok? Oh wow, okay, he's probably doing some funny stuff. And I look at it, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm like, what the fuck, Benny? Like, nah, but he's, I don't know, it's dope. I was looking at his discography. I think it's discography. That's how you say it. And man has been putting up some numbers, bro. He has been putting up some numbers. Like, what was it? Kesha, Avicii, Lil Dicky. Like, I mean, I keep going, but hold on. Let me pull up his discography. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So we have Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, Halsey, Katy Perry, Maroon 5, Kesha, Britney Spears, Rihanna, Sia, The Weeknd, Avicii, Selena Gomez, Adam Lambert, Charlie Puth, Keith Urban, Tory Lanez, Wiz Khalifa, Kanye West, J Balvin, and Juice WRLD. Yeah, that's insane. Dude is killing it. And Calvin Harris, I think. Yeah. And a bunch of others, I should say. He's probably ghost written a lot of shit and ghost produced a bunch of shit too. Unintentionally. Yeah. But yeah, his TikTok is just something. Yeah, it's been something. Oh yeah, and I should say this. We do have our new we have our VODs up on YouTube if you want to go watch it on YouTube. So yeah, we're uploading a new one right now. The corporate's going through some stuff right now, processing the video through YouTube, trying to get it going. So Yeah, the Couch Corp corporation is getting stuff churned out and ready for y'all's viewing. So yeah, it is a lot. Man, and that's another thing. I was listening to music the past week, and like I was getting nostalgic. Like funny enough, I was listening to like Kesha, and I was like, okay. And I remember Kesha coming out, and it was like, oh yeah, haha. And then I listened to it, I was like, okay, this is a banger. This is a good one. Like I miss this. Like this is a good song. Of course, it's like, oh, it's like cliche, like early 2010s music. So like it's like, oh shit, this is like really of its time. Like you can definitely tell it's of its time. Even though that was like 10 years ago. Which doesn't even seem that long ago. That's definitely of its time. Yeah, it was something. That one. I don't know why I was getting into country music too. I think I said it on the animation stream. I was listening to some country music. Man, I don't know why people hate on it. People always are hating on country music. I don't get it though. It's blasphemy is all I gotta say. Darius Rucker is amazing. Just saying. Also love Alan Jackson. Kenny Chesney's probably good too. I love Kenny Chesney. Yeah, Insect, you were there. I remember. I've also been listening to Mark Rebillet. I think I'm saying it right. Mark Rebillet. Yeah. Gabe got me onto his music. I knew of Mark Rebillet, but then Gabe was like, dude, you gotta listen to his music. And I was like, oh yeah, definitely. I'll definitely listen to his music. And it's like really good music. Dude's talented. Plus he's got like ad-libs off of the ad-libs to be able to like mix stuff up and get things going. Like it's insane. Love it. Dope stuff. I'm digging it. So how's y'all's well, hold on, real talk, when's the last time you made homemade ice cream? Homemade ice cream? I don't think I've ever made, well, no. Okay, that's a lie. I caught myself in the act. But the last time I made homemade ice cream, or the last time I've eaten or have consumed homemade ice cream, was a long time ago. And I remember it because we had to churn, I guess it'd be churning the ice cream in a bucket. And it was like, it was good, but there was no flavor. Like, it was like, I don't get why people don't like certain flavors of ice cream, especially in homemade ice cream. It doesn't make any sense. It's blasphemy. It's not even like, why? Just why? At least put something in it. I mean, it doesn't have to be something like chocolate. I get it. People don't like chocolate. I understand. I think that's wrong a little bit, but I love chocolate. But other people, I mean, you could go and put like fruits in it if you want to put fruits. If you're feeling risky, I mean, go get you some like mango or some shit and just stick it in there and eat that with it. But just plain vanilla? Come on, man. Like, unless it's just the heavenly vanilla ice cream that you're eating, why? Just why? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Yeah, it's you have to have the consistency correct. I don't think if you don't have the perfect ice cream consistency, you're just not doing it right. I don't know how to explain it. You're just not doing anything. You're not doing it correctly, I should say. I think if you get that consistency on like down pat, you've got yourself the best ice cream. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think anybody goes to grab vanilla expecting just to eat vanilla ice cream. I think they go to get vanilla so that they can put, like sprinkles or some shit on it. Or hot fudge. I don't mind that either. But just plain vanilla, it's blasphemy. Like, why are you going through all this trouble to go get something like vanilla ice cream that's just, and that's another thing. Isn't just vanilla ice cream, like, I get vanilla ice cream, but to me it just tastes like milk or cream. It doesn't even taste like, have you ever tried like vanilla extract? That tastes like doo-doo. That tastes like dog shit. Why would you want all that in vanilla ice cream? Well, they don't do that. They just put a little bit of it in it, I guess. But it just tastes like cream. It doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like milk or cream or whatever. That's why it's wrong. Yes, it's sweet blandness. You just go get some strawberries or some shit. Go get some hot fudge. If you want a cheat day, go get you some, like some hot fudge, some like a strawberry sundae syrup, whatever. At least, do something like that. I know people who will take vanilla ice cream and then just top it with whipped cream. That's even worse. And I'm sorry to say, that's not a good idea. And I know to some people this is controversial, but you can't do that. You're getting me riled up. You're getting me riled up on live. Like, I don't get it. It's wrong. Here's the thing. Not the whipped cream. I freaking hate it when I order Oreo milkshake with whipped cream. Here's the thing. I don't mind like chocolate ice cream with a little bit of whipped cream. It's okay. I love whipped cream. I think it's awesome. You can ask Gabe. I kept whipped cream in my fridge just cause. I think whipped cream is great, but just regular whipped cream on its own is fine. Just because it's fine on it. It's like adding, like a whipped cream to your key lime pie or some shit. Or you're adding whipped cream to your chocolate cake. I get it. You're spicing it up a little bit. Not really spicing it up. You're just adding a little bit of another consistency to your meal. And I get it. It's good. It's great. All that empty space for ice cream taken up by the whipped cream. Okay, look. I think it's great. I think it's great on milkshakes. I don't think you need to substitute milkshake just for more whipped cream. You get the milkshake, then you put the whipped cream. You don't fill up the milkshake halfway or some shit and then put whipped cream. That's wrong. Because I paid for a milkshake. I didn't pay for the whipped cream. You're supposed to add that on after. In some places. Some places might do it differently. But look, I paid for the milkshake. I want the milkshake, not the whipped cream. I am not a fan of cherry either, but I respect it. If you like cherries, I respect it. See, here's the thing about Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A will redo it if you notice there's something wrong. And I've never had that because where I'm from, Chick-fil-A, they will give you all the way to the top of the cup full of milkshake and then put the whipped cream. See, here's the thing about cherries. I'm not a fan of them, but I understand. See, I like cherry preserves on my toast. I don't know if y'all know what cherry preserves are. It's basically just jam. It's the equivalent of like grape jelly. The only thing I don't like about cherry preserves is having huge amounts of cherry in the preserve, in the actual thing. It's just, it feels weird because I'm, eating jam or jelly. What I don't know what the difference is, but and then you're just eating a giant cherry and you're like, ugh, what is this? It's like, what, why? See, for me, it's never an option, or it's never just an option. I just say, hey, just no cherry. No cherry. I just don't want cherry on there. Yeah, but the weird thing is, I like orange with pulp. but I don't like jam with like whatever it's made of. Like if it's grape jam, I'm just not a fan of having all that grape in it. Like, well, that sounds stupid, but I don't want all the grape pulp in the jam. Or cherry. I'm not a fan. I mean, I should probably change up my choices. See, lemonade with pulp is great. That's the thing. I think it's only with citrus stuff. I'm okay fan with like pulp in it. It's when it's huge chunks of pulp. It's when it's like pulp that gets stuck in your teeth and you're like, ooh, this is disgusting. See, that type of pulp, I can't do. I can't do with that type of pulp. It's just wrong. I'm not a fan of it. But see, I don't mind my OJ, my lemonade, any of the aids. Oh, that sounds wrong. Any of the, like any citrus drink. I can't do it. I can't do it with the pulp. It's just not, it's not right. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. Insect. Nah, I'm messing around, but yeah. I should say this. Tori, Gabe, and Mia are probably going to be joining soon. Probably not Tori. She's having to finish some stuff up. Gabe is having to move stuff on the ranch. So he's maybe will be here. Mia's having to finish some stuff up. So for Gabe and Mia, it's possible. Tori, I don't think it's possible. But we'll see. We might be on here for a while. We'll see what happens. So I enjoy lemonade with pulp, but not orange. Yeah, well, I don't know. I've heard that from a lot of people. I think it's because with breakfast you want a calm meal that goes down smooth, but with pulp it gets me. Yeah. See, I don't drink OJ as much as people think. I drink OJ when I'm on vacation. When I go to Florida or I go to, a beach town or something, it's very rare that I'd ever do that, but whenever I do, or if I'm just going close to the ocean, I like me some OJ. And anytime it's ever like, complimentary like continental breakfast or something, I'll give me some OJ. I don't even care if it's in like a little carton or something, like, why not? I'm at a Motel 6. I'm already having to deal with the bed bugs. Why not just go and drink some OJ? It might not help. It might help. You never know until you try. So just go and get some OJ. The thing is too, though, I actually like lemonade a majority of the time. The only difference is I know when people make crappy lemonade. Chick-fil-A makes some good lemonade. I love their lemonade. It's pretty good lemonade. I've said lemonade like 20 different times. It's just because I love lemonade. I love that lemonade, And there's some places I can't stand it. It just tastes water. I literally just taste water with a little bit of hint. It's like if that was the case, I just want water with a lemon slice. It's literally that's what it is. But I will say, lemonade slushies hit different. They hit different. It's not just because it's cold. It's just it's amazing. Or lemonade milkshake is pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, some citrus desserts hit differently depending. I'm not a big fan of key lime pie. I don't mind it, but it's okay. But if you give me like a tart treat, like a Pop-Tart type of deal, I actually dig the tartness of, like lemons or, like oranges. It's not bad. It's pretty good. See, if it's too sugary, it's the equivalent of like sweet tea. I know places that will just dump like sugar into sweet tea, and it's bad. But I do know places that dump sugar into sweet tea, but somehow it's still amazing. Chick-fil-A is one of them. McDonald's is one of them. Even though McDonald's is a bad... they're the culprit usually when it's like, oh my god, this is so overbearingly sweet. It's bad. When it comes to like sweet tea. Zaxby's. I don't know if anybody's ever had Zaxby's that's watching this, but Zaxby's, like, their sweet tea, it usually just it's always consistent. It's never unsweet, like they didn't put enough sugar. It's never overbearing. It's always consistent. It's never not bad. Like I've always gone there and I've always had a good time. I've always just had a good time. So see, okay, sweet tea from grocery stores always, for some reason, does not taste good. Like the ones in jugs that you get from like the freezer or something, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like Milo's is good for the first cup, and then it's like, my God, this leaves a terrible aftertaste. It doesn't even taste like real sugar. It's like, I'm drinking something that I should not. I feel like I'm being experimented on. They just sent this out into the world, you know, and they wanted to see what happens. I'm pretty sure they got the census back, that people are either just do not care or they just hate that. I just, you know, it's never like, oh yeah, I'm going to go get Milo's because Milo's is amazing. I don't think I've ever heard one person, not even just from the South, from anywhere, say Milo's is the best sweet tea. Just never. Gold Peak is okay. Gold Peak is fine. It's fine when it's in a bottle, not when it's in the jug. The thing about it being in the bottle is I think that it was shipped out quick enough to not just sit around, and it's okay, but it's when it's in a jug, oh my God, I puke. I don't know why, it just does not taste the best. And when it's in restaurants and they have Golden Peak, I always say no. It's either water or Coca-Cola. Oh, that's another thing too. I hate when I go to restaurants and I say, oh, you know, I'm thinking in my head, okay, I'm gonna get water, but then I'm like, you know what? Let's try something different. Let's go and get a soft drink. You know, I'm not a soft drink drinker. I don't drink constantly. I drink soft drinks when I feel the mood. The thing is, I hate it though when I go for that one soft drink that I want. Like, I love Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is awesome. I'll go and I'll be like, hey, I would like Coca-Cola. And they look at me dead ass in the eyes and say, we don't have that, sir. We have Pepsi. It's almost the equivalent of like the Winter Soldier when he gets read those words, like, you know, just being read, and just he turns into, like, you know, the Winter Soldier and starts killing, going on a rampage. Except it's like me with Coca-Cola. You tell me that, it flips a switch and I'm like, oh God, I know where this is going. There's very few places that have proved me wrong. But, you know, it happens. So, what? You like Pepsi? You know what? Some people like certain things, and I get it. It's understandable. I'm just not a fan of Pepsi. Going back onto oranges, have you ever tried that trend a while back of eating an orange in the shower? If not, you're really going to try it. It's so peaceful. What? Wait, what? That was a trend? See, I remember when children started eating Tide Pods, but that's when I thought the internet was ending and humanity just decided to, you know, take a few steps back. But I never remember the orange crisis in the shower. That's a thing? I mean, I'm not going to doubt it. I'm not going to be like, oh shit, like, this is shitty. But I just didn't know that was a thing. You got to try it. All the juices will just flow and get... What? That sounds like some, like, I know, I'm not gonna doubt it. It just sounds like some shit, like, you know, like the like putting cucumbers on your eyes while you sleep type stuff. Or like, you know, like, it just, I don't know. It just, That's what it sounds like. I don't know. I see. I'm not gonna knock it till you try it, but there's a lot of things that I would never say that to. You know. So. But, yeah. See, what's been going on in the week that like has been happening? Let's see what's going on, because you never know. See, we had that. What was that fight? Jake Paul or something? No, that was like 2 weeks ago or some shit. I couldn't even remember. Insect, how's your week been? I know we've been doing some stuff like the animation stuff. You know what? Let's talk about the animation stuff. See, I'm not an animator in terms of the frame-by-frame drawing animator. I'm just not that, you know. I'm not that. Oh, and actually, no. Let's go off of what you're saying, Insect. Let's. Okay, Mayweather versus Jake Paul. Here's the thing about Mayweather versus Jake Paul. I'm glad that Mayweather said yes. I'm glad that Jake Paul incited it, because now one of the Paul brothers are actually going to be fighting somebody that knows how to fight. And I respect Jake Paul for doing it. I respect it. I respect it because he finally said, you know what? I'm not going to go up against somebody who has either been out of the game for a while or just, you know, just doesn't, you know, just, you know, like, I respect it. I respect it. It put a smile on my face when it happened, because I kind of feel like I already know what's going to happen. Mayweather's going to dance around. Jake Paul's going to get worn out. And then Mayweather's going to come in and give him the 1-2 money Mayweather. And he's out. Yeah, exactly. See, but the thing about Logan, now I always get them mixed up. I know, when you got one Paul brother, the other one's almost the same. Just different events throughout their timelines. But the thing is, with Logan, it's kind of it's weird. It's like you put up the idea of like fighting somebody, and it's like you know, it's weird. It's just, it's odd, you know. Oh God, okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. Nope. Nope. Logan just worries about his podcast now. I don't know if he'll be back. Here's the like, good. He burnt. See, the thing is, I'll never forget when the hype was going around about the Paul brothers. One of them was burning furniture in his pool for some fucking reason. That makes no sense. I don't understand it at all. Yeah, I think he got trauma to the head and it finally gained some common sense. Well, no, I should say this. He's actually, like, in reality, I can't believe I'm saying it, but they're actually very smart people. I know, it's shocking, but they're very smart people. They have monetized their own, literally just them being around. They monetize themselves. Literally, like, he went to that fight. What was it? I think it was Jake. Was it? Yeah, Jake Paul went to that fight that Logan was, you know, there. And literally while one of the fights were going on, or was it that one? Or I think it was another one maybe. But he showed up to a fight and people were chanting, like, you know, I think it was fuck Jake Paul or one of those, you know, he was just chanting. And then, or a bunch of people were just chanting at him. And literally all he did was he stood up, had his phone out, filmed it, and he was like, a conductor at an orchestra. Just, oh my God, it was like music to his ears. He literally could not, he was like, oh, and it was, you know, it was like his music to his ears. It was beauty. It was something he loves. He loves the attention. He loves all that. And it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive press. It's still going to benefit him. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's because he's monetized himself to do that. Literally, all he had to do, if he had not done the boxing, or was it, boxing thing, like if they never started that, they would not be where they are right now. They were still on the rise, but if they had just burned a few couches in a pool and then get kicked out of their neighborhood, like that would have been it. They would have been done. They would have kept making videos or some shit. Maybe get the Paulers or whatever, I forgot their fucking name was, or like their brand or whatever. But if they had just kept going, like doing whatever they were doing, it would have been done. It would have been over. But no, he decided, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. Let's box. Let's box some people and, you know, make some money, you know. And of course they did. And now look where they're at. They're one of the most known people in the world, have probably shitloads of money, and are doing very, very well for themselves. So I respect the hustle. Do I respect them? A little bit. I mean, the hustle is there, and I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know who they are. Like, I don't know them. It's not like I personally know them or some shit. So it's like I can't judge off of what's going on, because you never know. Like, they could be putting up a act everywhere they go. Anytime they're on camera, they could be putting up an act. You know, I don't know. We never know, but that could be the case. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's they have monetized on everything they do. I don't know how, like, it's crazy. And I think they literally put up I think it's an act. I think part of what they're doing is an act. They monetize them being hated, which I mean, it's kind of brilliant that they did that. It's wild. So yeah, it's crazy. So funny though, like, do you know anybody that uses Triller? Like, yeah, it is crazy how they've been. The only reason I say about Triller is because during these fights, one of the big host or whatever is Triller. But do you know anybody? Do you know anybody who uses Triller? Like, I know like 2 people that use Triller. Like, Gabe doesn't even use TikTok, let alone I don't even think he knows what Triller is. He probably does. He just does not care. But I don't know anybody who uses it. And I'm kind of wondering, like, what? Yeah, I don't get Triller. I don't understand it. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I can understand if TikTok wasn't a thing and everybody just moved to Triller. I get that completely. It makes sense. But, like, yeah, it's almost the equivalent of like MySpace to Facebook. Well, no, Facebook's kind of dog shit now, but it's the equivalent of, what's another, fuck, I can't even think. Like, it's the equivalent of like Snapchat to Twitter. See, Twitter's always going to be the top for a while. It's going to be the top next to like Instagram. It's going to be the top social media that everybody gets on. Actually, no, I mean, we could argue Twitch. Yeah, Facebook has gaming. Yeah. I think that's the thing is, though, I don't know how well they're going to do on the gaming end. I don't know. Facebook, I feel like Facebook is going to be used for the older generation for a while. I don't know any of my friends that use Facebook. I don't think I've posted, the only reason I get on Facebook nowadays is to get into a chat room, or not even a chat room, it's like a group thing, and it's only for art. Like literally we just post art and then we just critique and we help each other. That's literally all Facebook. Like I just don't like Facebook. Facebook is just bleh. Yeah, like Susan plays GTA 5. Yeah, like it's like I don't get it. I don't get the Facebook platform anymore. It used to be something completely different than it is now. Literally, like it doesn't make any sense anymore to me. I rarely get on Facebook though. Like I get on there to write my little spiel about like my art piece or whatever on a group forum, and then hop off. I dip. Like it's weird that yeah, you're right. It's weird that Facebook has all these settings for Facebook. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. I don't understand. I can't comprehend why there's 20 million different features on an app when there doesn't need to be that many. And I don't understand why they're in, and I think I know why. I don't understand why they got to put it in subgroups, like security. I don't need 20 different type of security subgroups with another 20 different security subgroups just to get to the one where I'm like, I want my Facebook profile to be private. You know, it's like really, like, it doesn't need to be that complicated. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's different. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You know, so. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. I've been sleepy lately. I've been tired. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just been that way. I'm hyped for the new. What's the new VR headset? What's the new? Ooh, the Oculus. See, here's the thing about the Oculus headsets that I've heard. I don't know. I've heard that they were good to a certain degree, and then it was just like, I don't know. I've heard the Vive was the insane headset that like that's the pro headset or something. That's what I've heard. So, you know, that's just what I've heard. So, but yeah, I've heard it's super expensive. It's just, I don't know. The Vive, I would rather have like something like the Vive than maybe something like there's some like because you have to have the hand controls. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of some of the hand controllers that they have. It's just really weird. That's where the Vive is kind of that like best of both worlds. It's just like completely like it's solid and it's great. So one day, and what's weird is that now they have these things like Rococo suits that you literally just put it on like a suit, and it has like fingers and the gloves, so you can go in and just have like, you could have like these Vives and then have the gloves, and you can literally like type stuff with the gloves. Like, it's insane, and it's all in real time. I know a few people in the 3D community that I'm in that use Rococo suits, and they like use it for animation stuff. But like, what if you could just take that and just do it in real time through a VR system? You know, like, I don't know why companies haven't done that yet. Yeah, the treadmill. I don't like the idea of the treadmill just yet. The thing about VR and the treadmill stuff is that it seems it's really cool. I get it completely. The treadmill is cool until you realize how expensive it is, and you're like, oh hell no. See, they started doing this thing where it's like you wear socks and then you hop on this like contraption and you can run, and like you can actually gain traction on it, but like it's like it'll slip, so like your feet will walk on this treadmill and you'll actually walk in real time. Yeah, I've seen those. I don't know how it works really, how well it works I should say, but it seems dope. I don't think we're ever going to get to the point where it's like Ready Player One in our lifetime. Because that's like super insane. And there's stuff in there that doesn't continuity wise doesn't make any sense completely. Especially like your character can't flip around. Like you can't, like, just because of real world gravity and such, like it doesn't coincide. So like you couldn't jump and then like dive, because then your senses would make you throw up, because you're, it's basically the equivalent of getting seasick. But they are making like an omni movable like treadmill, which is freaking weird and insane and cool. But it's kind of it's odd, because then that thing would cost like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like I don't think it's going to get to the point where it's like Ready Player One. I think it's going to get to the point where it's like it'll be like an addition to our reality, So like, we can't go to somewhere or something. Like we just hop in VR for a little bit. I don't think there's going to be people who are going to spend their entire day's worth on VR. Just yet. I think with the production of like, well, not the production, I think with the mining of like cryptocurrencies and all this, it could become a possibility where you just live life within VR. So like you build out your own world or whatever, like you choose like the internet space is the world. Your avatar is you, and you can travel just like you would like going to the bank or something to a destination, something like that. It wouldn't be so much like Ralph Breaks the Internet type of internet, but it would be more like you're a hub and you bend to the rules of whatever website you go to, and you travel to that website, and if they built out the world, then they built out the world, and depending on how they built it out and what happens will depend on what your features are within that world. Not so much your characteristics, but like whether there's gravity, whether there's, like a certain type of, system in hand to keep you from, like teleporting. Because I know there's some VR games that you can walk or you can like teleport like to certain areas. I don't know. It just seems like that's going to come to a point. But I don't think it's going to get to the point where it's like Ready Player One, where everyone spends their days within a VR system. But I think it'll be dope. I feel like it's going to be awesome. Yeah, crypto and VR. I think when it gets to that point, and there's going to be a few people that are like, I spend my days buying and selling in VR, like just cryptocurrencies. Like, I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think it's gonna be the best idea, but I think it's a cool concept, because then it's just exactly like Ready Player One, but I don't think it's gonna be for everybody, Plus, Ready Player One is insane. I don't think it's ever gonna get to that point yet in our lifetime. But that'd be dope. In some instances, I think if you regulate and moderate, and all the eights, it'll flatten out and be good. Yeah, it's the thing about mining. How would that work in VR? It would just be the same thing as you would in the real world. You'd have to have a GPU, and you do that. So, it'll be something. I don't mind. I'm just not a miner. I don't mine for cryptocurrencies. I invest sometimes, but I don't mind. So, man, it's been a crazy hour already. Wow, it's been something. Nah, but we'll see if the rest of the couch court game jumps in, but we'll see what happens. So let me school you. They have it to the point where you can have your desktop and your headset wired and wirelessly. Wait. So, yeah, I don't think that's that's another, I think you need to touch base to reality, because then you're going to get into this inception moment where you see the virtual world, and it's almost going to be like Matrix. You'll see the virtual world. You're going to be in it so often that when you hit the real world, it's going to be, you're not going to feel like you're in the right place. Because if you, say you spend 12, well, not even 12. Let's say you spend a full day in VR, but you just take the headset off when you sleep. And you do that every day for God knows how long. It's going to get to the equivalent where you're only going to leave if you need to eat, or if you need medicine, or if you need something different. Because let's just be honest, you can already do your banking online, so you could just do that within VR. You can already do payments online, so you could just do that in VR. I mean, you don't even have to leave for that. I mean, you can already video chat in VR, so if you wanted to video chat somebody, you can. You could set up a virtual camera and have your avatar, or just have them in the space that you're at. So then the only thing you'd need is if you're getting a headache from looking at the screen too long, you just go and get a Tylenol and pop back in. It's going to get to the point where you take the headset off and you're like, what the fuck? Why is this feel weird? Why am I it's going to be the equivalent of you starting VR for the first time. You're going to be hitting the real world for the first time in a while, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't feel right, It's just, it's a different thing. Yeah, if people are already making it so your lifestyle can fit in the screen now, this has got me thinking, what if COVID was meant to... I don't know. Here's the thing. I think what it has taught, this time being in our homes for the longest time, I think what it has taught us is life is precious. Live it to the fullest. Don't be scared. And basically live out the life you want to live out. That's my idea. When you're inside and you have nothing else to do, what do? You just sit around, and people are like, I need to figure out a way to do things. I am literally just sitting here. What do I need to do? So they found things to do, and they found a purpose while living in, by themselves. So it gives you enough time to like think like, well, what do I want to do with life? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Whether that be working all the time or traveling or, you know, shoot. I mean, during the pandemic, heck, like we created this podcast. This is fun to do. I know a lot of people who started YouTube channels and stuff, and I mean, they're not the best, but they're getting somewhere, and I like the hustle. I like it. They tried. More people have not tried than have tried, and I like it. I think it's when you set up a expectation of yourself getting to this point where it's like, whoa, like I can do that. I'm definitely gonna, like, you know, I think people expect quick results when in reality it could either take like 5 minutes or it could take 5 years. You never know. So then they quit out at the last minute. But then there's also motivation. What motivates you to go and do what you want to do? See, the motivation for this podcast wasn't so much that we wanted to be able to like make the millions, you know, and become super rich or what, you know, that wasn't our point. Our point was we hang out, we have conversations on Discord. Why don't we just post it and record it and just have a good time, you know, while we're already in Discord. Shoot, just why don't we stream it and have a good time and talk with the community as well and just hang out. And if we do make money, then great. And if we do have a fan base that supports and loves our content, then awesome. We've got another outlet to be able to have that support on. But our main focus wasn't even that. But some people, the main focus is being famous and having a lot of money. That's where the Paul brothers have done it right. They figured out the key to doing it. I feel like they act like fools throughout the day, and then when they get home, they're like, Reginald, grab me my coffee. And they put their monocle on and they sit while they're drinking coffee or tea or something while reading, like, you know, War and Peace or something. And their father comes down in like a bathrobe and is like, hello, Jake. Hello, Logan. And they're like, Father. And they're like, and he's like, have you ate the rest of the biscuits out of the cupboard? And they're just like, no, Father, we've been out all day. You might have slept. Eat in your sleep, as one may say. Is it Father or Papa? No. See, here's the thing. I think Logan calls him Father, and then Jake calls him Papa. While they're sitting, and so then they have to, they scheme. They're like Dr. Evil, yet less cartoonish. They sit in their chair and they're like, oh, Logan, brother, what nefarious scheme shall we come up with today? And Logan's like, brother, you'll have to do this on your own. I think I have an idea, but we both can't do this because it'll feel like I'm just profiting off of you. I think a good idea would be for you to burn your furniture in the pool. And Jake is like, Logan, what the fuck does that mean? And then Logan's like, see, that's the thing. Nobody knows what it means. That's where the ingenious comes in. Nobody knows what it means. It's perfect for the internet. And they both, like, you know, just laugh and spill their tea, and their papas and their, you know, getting biscuits or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with them? And then goes upstairs and, you know, just watches Desperate Housewives or some shit. I don't know. It's just some tomfoolery. See, they secretly act like fools when they walk out the house and they're on social media, but when they're inside, they're just, jeez. Now buy my toilet wipes. Ta-ta. See, that's the thing. Like, but their motivations were quick. in what they wanted. I'm pretty sure when they started doing this, like when they were on Vine, they were like, oh, let's just post funny videos. But then when they moved over when they started making more Vines and they noticed it started to take off, they started to monetize on it because they knew that was the motivation. They probably didn't know that from the beginning, but that was the motivation from the beginning. Because, I mean, if you look back on it, like, their videos were, like, top-notch. Like, King Batch is one of them, too. That his was top-notch. Like, for Vine, like, and there were a bunch of Vines that were not even like top notch that were getting views. Like they knew what they were doing. They wanted to monetize on it. So, but then they moved to YouTube and they noticed that they could do that even more. And I feel like they just keep going and keep going and keep going, and to the point where it's going to dry out. It's like a reservoir. It's just going to dry out. Like the puddle in the middle of the road is just going to dry out, and then there's not going to be a lot left. I guess it's fine because they'll be okay. They'll have a lot of money anyways, and they have ideas on what to do with that money too, whether it be putting it into projects or putting it into charity or putting it into somewhere. They know what they're doing, so it's not like they're completely stupid. I think the stuff they do is kind of dumb, but I mean, they're doing it. They're doing it great, so can't hate on them too much. I respect the hustle. Yeah, it's just, it was something. So, man, I think right now would be a good time for the ad spot. Usually we have Dr. Thug and Danger Noodle in here, but Dr. Thug and Danger Noodle are incapacitated at the moment. They're taking over the world as we speak. So it's a little complicated at the moment, but we have me. Moi. So this ad spot, or this Couch Corp episode, is brought to you by our lovely patrons. B, we love you. We think you're awesome. Thank you for supporting the Couch Corp gang, the Couch Corp podcast, Couch Corp in general. We love you. We think you're awesome. And, it's just, you really help us out. Yes. Thank you, patrons. You're amazing. If you would like to join the Couch Corp podcast Patreon, do go join. There are 3 tiers. One $3, one $7.50, and our top tier. I forgot the top tier. Each one gives you a perk. It'll also show up on the Discord if you join our Discord as well, that you will be shown as a patron. So, yes. And if you get our top tier, you get a free drawing. Well, I guess it's not free, but you get a drawing by us in our own art style. Within reason, you can choose whatever you want. Just know we have the right to be able to not draw whatever you're requesting. So do keep that in mind. I don't think Tori likes to draw anything risque. So don't. But we do have that up there. Please go join if you can. In all seriousness, please go join if you can. It really does help out the Couch Corp podcast. It supports us in keeping this going. So, yeah. Getting top tier means patron shout out, exclusive content, streams, mini episodes, exclusive Discord roles, and benefits, plus a drawing in our art style. Yeah. So, Insect's got it down pat. So, if you go down below the stream right now, or in the YouTube VOD, go click the Patreon link or the Patreon icon and go join if you can. We would really appreciate it. Thank you guys. You're awesome. So, yeah, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? So, also do go follow our social media if you can. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're starting to post more on there. Be the first one on there to go and look at what we're posting. So, we're going to be doing some more stuff on Instagram soon. So, do keep on the lookout for that. And Twitter, we're starting to get more active on Twitter. So if you want to go check out what we're doing on Twitter, go check it out. We have polls on both Twitter and Instagram, as well as our Discord. So we do have polls on there to be able to gather what we want to do for certain things. Right now we're deciding, and I'm going to bring this up for this one. Yeah. Well, we're going to redo the Twitter poll later. I think we just put it on there just to see what we can gauge. But I will describe it, because we did describe it the last time on our podcast. We're probably going to be doing a roller coaster day episode or a roller coaster day type of event, and we will vlog it. Still debatable on where. We're thinking Six Flags, maybe. If not, somewhere around the Tampa Bay area, what's it called, Busch Gardens. But I think it's most likely going to be Six Flags. And we wanted to do like a roller coaster day, or I brought it up. I was like, we should probably do a roller coaster day. That'd be something fun. Plus, it'll be a day off. We can record, do whatever we need to do, and just, hang out with the fans and with anybody who wants to show up. So we're doing that possibly this year. Roller coaster day is, I think, September. I think it's September 6th. September 6th. If not, I think it's September 6th. But we'll go to the park. We'll hang out. We'll just chill, video, talk to everybody, have a good time. And it'll just be a day where we can just relax and, chill. Keep in mind, we are not like, it is a whole vibe. See, this used to be a thing like a while back. Like, people would go and like hang out on roller coaster day, and I don't know why people don't do that anymore. I thought it was awesome, and I think we need to bring it back. And I would be down to do that every year. We just go and we go to we go and hang out on roller coaster day. And then we have like, or maybe one year we have like a giveaway where like one lucky Patreon, or not Patreon, but one lucky like follower gets to have their ticket paid for or something. And we pay for the ticket and we go and we hang out at roller coaster day, or something like that, just to hang out and have a good time. And or we just, I don't know, we do something for the community, and we just go and hang out and chill and ride roller coasters all day. And the thing was, I think we didn't want to just keep it to roller coasters, even though it is roller coaster day, but like something entertaining, and not just like, oh, we're going to go to a dinner show for roller coaster day, but like we go to like, somewhere where it's not just huge, intense roller coasters all the time. So like we go to like a fair or some shit. I don't know, like the local county fair. Or we go to like this is a long shot just because of how expensive it is, but like Disney World, because Disney World doesn't have a lot of like intense rides, I should say. So it's like very family friendly for people who just want to chill and just hang out and have a good time. Like, that could be something, but that's like super expensive. Like that would be for like way later. Like I don't even know if that would be like a thing, but yeah. So, but right now I think we're more working on, be on the lookout in the future. LOL Universals when we hit one or 5K. What we're doing the we'll see. Okay, we're going to Orlando soon. And doing we're doing an episode while we're there. We're going to be vlogging. I think that's still up for debate, but I really want to vlog it just because like it won't only just be cool content, but it'd be fun to like, film it and see what happens. Like I have my GoPro ready so we can do like time lapses. I've got my phone, and I think I might be able to get a camera that's like decent enough, and like a lav mic to be able to use. So it'll be something to be able to do. So is what's better, vlog or stream? Okay, the thing about the vlogs are fun to do because you get to be creative with how you create the edits or how you do certain things. The stream is fun because you get to hang out with the community. The thing about streams that are awesome is that I could be able to talk to you like right now, or talk to anybody, you know, and just chill and hang out and have a good time. The thing about vlogs is that you have to kind of create the content while it's going. Not only that, you have to be able to like make it interesting. I think Tori and I were talking about this the other day about vlogs in general, because there was a lot of people that I knew that were doing vlogs. I love the hustle. I think it's great. They're not the best vlogs in the world, I should say. They both provide pros and cons, but I like vlogs a little bit better. That doesn't mean I don't like streams. I do like streams. I just like, sorry, I'm eating a snack, Lord, on stream. This is another thing. When I'm vlogging, I can eat and then turn the camera back on. Yeah. So, which the thing is, I can talk. Like I'm not camera shy either. Like I can talk. I can do whatever I need to be able to make it interesting or somewhat relatable. I don't know. So I'm not the most interesting person in the world, but like I can make it somewhat like decent to watch. And I can make it like look fine, you know. So like if I'm about to like, and that's the thing about the vlogs that some of the people I know make is that it's the equivalent of looking at a PowerPoint. You know, like they'll say like, oh, hey, we're going to the beach, and then they show pictures of them at the beach, and it's like, it's literally there's nothing super interesting going on. There's pictures, but like I could do the same thing. Like what makes it interesting is filming the experience you were having live and having that connection as to what you're doing. So like filming yourself eating food from this place that you've never been to, and be like, oh shit, this is good. Like, you know, or like mukbang. I'm trying not to. I'll eat it later. We'll work on this now. But it's like how would I explain? Like, and it's not only just that; it's the story going through. Like, even though a vlog doesn't seem like a story, it is a story. Like you're trying to make a story out of it. Like, what's the story for today? Well, it could have been, oh, I'm going to the bank. You film your travel to the bank. You set up a scene of saying what you're doing, where you're going, how you feel. Like, literally the where, what, when, how, and why of the entire, like, literally once you get those key points, like, you've got a good, decent vlog. So, like, why, where am I going to the bank? What bank? I don't know. Fucking bank.org. I don't know. Where, what, when. I'm going today in the morning because I got something later in the afternoon to do. Why? Where, what, when, how. How am I getting there? I drive my car over there. And why? Because I need money. Like, it's like, you know, that's just, when you get those points, it's, you know, you get it, you know? How can I make me going to the bank fun? Do it, cut it out. How much do I keep it? It's just like, you know, and it's like you don't want to make it boring, so you don't show the parts that are boring. You don't show the parts where you're like talking to the bank teller, like, "Hey, can I have a deposit of you know, that part's kind of boring. I mean, you can interact with the person and be like, "Hey, how long have you worked here? What have you learned about being a bank teller?" Like, you could ask the person like different questions and be like, "Hey, like, I'm just vlogging. Would you like to be in it and stuff?" You know, and hopefully we could do that when we go down to Orlando. I want to be able to like talk to people like, "Hey, where are you from? What do you do? Like, what's your story or whatever? Like, are you, you know, how long have you worked here at whatever, you know, what's your, you know," it'd be fun to do something like that. Yeah. And you don't want viewers to go to sleep. So the thing is, like, I wouldn't film, like, if I'm doing I'm planning on doing a time lapse of me driving. Like, I wouldn't do a 15-minute video of me time lapsing. I'll probably just do like a maybe 5-10 second time lapse or something, you know, and put that in the video to show like it's a good transitioning thing. Like, if I'm saying, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go on the trip, I gotta grab my essentials," show me grabbing my essentials and be like, you know, "Hey, this is kind of interesting because this and this," and tell little anecdotes throughout it. And then, you know, go and say, "Okay, I'm gonna set up the camera, we're gonna get things ready and get ready to go." And then as I'm going, that'll be a transition to go and like, you know, go get gas or something. I don't know, fucking just, you know, whatever, you know. Make it to where it's like not annoyingly boring. Because I've seen people that do that. And I think the reason sometimes people extend a video is just so they can get like what I like to call the 10 minutes. People like to try to make it in 10 minutes. Yeah, watch time, basically. And it's like, man, like, you don't really need, if it needs to be 5 minutes, fucking just upload a 5-minute vlog. Like, it doesn't need to be 30 minutes long, you know? So, but yeah, we're planning on vlogging, going down there, and just hanging out and seeing what happens and chilling, so. Oh, NFT. Oh yeah, I've been doing NFTs since February, I think. Yeah, I've already been doing NFTs. I actually have NFTs up right now, and I've been doing decently well. Like, I call it a success, considering what I've put on there. So, I've done some animation pieces. I've done some. A bunch of my stills that I've done. I put it up on a foundation. So I actually, Tori, I don't know how Tori feels. I think Tori's just like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid. Like, this is dumb." And I get it. Like, for a lot of people, I get it. But I don't know. It's something new that I think is interesting, and it's fun to see. So I actually think it's pretty interesting. The technology around it is interesting as well. I think Tori's just like, "But it's stupid. There's no physical something to be able to," and I'm like, well, some people do physical objects with the NFT. So if you buy, like, I don't know if y'all know who Beeple is, but Beeple, awesome dude. He would put his NFTs up, and with the NFTs, you get like a little plaque, like a digital plaque, and it'll play the NFT that you just bought on that plaque, and you can only get it if you bought the NFT. So it's pretty cool. And I think it's awesome. I think it's a great deal. I can't do that. So you're just gonna have to buy the NFT off of me. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We're almost getting to an hour and 30. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I gotta finish some work up too, so I think I'll call it a day here. It's awesome. It's been great. I can't do Gabe's spiel, so Gabe's got to be here to do that, and I'm not gonna defame it. Like, I'm not gonna make it bad just because I wanted to do it. But Gabe, you were here in spirit. we heard you when you said it the last 14 times. So this is probably gonna be the first episode where you don't say it, but yeah, I don't want to ruin it. Gabe, you're awesome. Too awesome to be able to do that. So yeah, I think that's it. Do go, if you can, join our Patreon. Really does help out the podcast. Go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We do have a YouTube. We put the VODs of these streams on YouTube. Go on there if you can. And that's where and I've started to do a new thing where if you're a Patreon, we'll shout you out on stream. Because we feel like that's where a lot of the viewership comes from. We don't want y'all to miss out on being noticed. But you definitely get noticed on the VODs on YouTube. YouTube is where we put these. They do stay up here for 14 days or something, but they do get taken down after that time. So we wanted to be able to archive them on YouTube. Go on there, go check it out if you can. It's awesome to see y'all liking that. And join our Discord. The reason we put the link, we have Nightbot put the link up, is because our community's on Discord. We have a growing community on Discord where we talk to y'all. We ask y'all questions. We gauge what y'all think. We have meme pages on our meme channels. We go on there. The first people to know what's going on are going to be the people on Discord. So any sort of, like, if we have a giveaway or if we have a drop or something, or we have like an announcement, we do it on Discord first. So do go join the Discord. Insect will tell you we are active on Discord. Unless we are working tirelessly to get stuff done, we're on Discord a lot. I'm gonna work on the clips later on Monday, definitely Wednesday, if that means we're jam-packed, but hopefully I'll have them. But yeah, thank you, Insect. Insect's awesome, amazing person. We thank you for everything that you do. So yeah, so yeah, thank you for that, Insect. Go join if you can. If you can't click the link, go down below, click the icon. If not, if this is the VOD, go to the details in the description of the video and click the Discord link. We thank you for joining a lot. Like, it means a lot. Thank you for being here, and be here next Saturday we're changing the times. It was at 3 p.m. Now it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So yeah, and if you're anywhere else, like Gabe says, go look that shit up. But we do thank you for being here. Oh shoot, Gabe is here. Yeah. Oh shit. Crazy. Hold on.
Were you ending it?
Yeah. Unless you want to keep going. Unless you want
I could probably go for 30 minutes.
For real? Shit. I was ending it. I was doing the whole spiel. I was like, I don't want to ruin it because this is going to be the first time Gabe doesn't say the ending. And yeah, and it was somber and sad. Now it's great.
No, I'm not bad. I had to, like I was telling you, I was moving those cattle, and then I had to pick up takeout.
Nice. I've been literally for an hour and a half. I've been talking to Insect and talking to everybody on the stream just by myself.
Nice.
I think we talked about Insect. What have we been talking about? Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Oh shit.
We talked about VR and the idea of VR taking over life.
Lemonade pulp. Lemonade pulp.
Yeah, we talked about lemonade pulp and orange pulp.
I've never had lemonade with pulp. What the hell are you guys talking about?
It tastes good.
What?
Have you never had that?
No, like, are you talking about the same kind of pulp that's in orange juice?
Yeah.
Except it's just lemon pulp.
Yeah. So like when you squeeze a lemon, there's pulp.
I've never had that. All of the only lemonades I ever had, it was just like pulp free.
Like Mark Rebelle or Rebier. That video cracks me up every single time.
Nah. Yeah, I got Thai from this little Thai restaurant that's here in this town that I'm in.
Oh, was that the takeout you got?
Yeah, the one thing that I noticed about about like I guess like Asian restaurants is that if you live like in a small town and you have that one Asian restaurant that just like has like a multitude of like different like culinary like cultures and all that, the foods there is not that kind of good. Like it's sort of like like it's good for like the area because it's like the only one in town.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go like to like a big city like Atlanta and you find like the small mom and pop shops, like it's like there's small little restaurants with like that just specialize in one like culinary like culture's culinary cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
Then those ones are usually the best ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Because there are places in Atlanta that are basically just like ramen noodle shops, and those are so good, dude. I wish we could have gone when we were there. Because those are exquisite.
Yeah, like what is it? What was that one pizza place that we always got from in Atlanta? It was like super expensive, but it was like fucking amazing. Who was it?
Big Pie in the Sky? Mm-mm.
No, I don't think so. It was near the school, remember? When we were at Sky? Because we'd always order from Domino's and Papa John's sometimes.
We ordered from Domino's because you had the app.
Yeah, and like they always had coupons that you could get and stuff too. I know there was this one. It was like a pizza restaurant, and it was like they did it like brick oven pizza type shit. But it was really fucking good. Like the sauce, the crust, and all that was all perfect.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the name. It might have been called Brick Oven Pizza or some shit.
I think if I look on my DoorDash, I can find it.
Oh yeah, we were also talking about the trip.
Mm-hmm.
And vlogging, like on the trip, and vlogging in general.
I was like, what up, YouTube?
Coming, bro.
Coming back.
So you do it sometimes better. It's coming, bro. What's your take on it?
Cartman, bro?
No, vlogging.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like, are you talking about in general or for the trip?
Both. Let's hear your for in general.
It depends. It depends. If it's like, if it's for like someone like showing like their day-to-day like life and like how they they do stuff, like if they're in a certain profession and so they're showing how they do this type of work or something like that, or how this goes, or like how they play out stuff and all that, I don't mind it. But if you consider yourself an influencer and just like you're just like showing like your like different like trips or like what you have, or just like I'm in my mansion in the Beverly Hills with my new Lamborghini, thanks to all this knowledge. Yeah. And that is like, I can't really stand it. But if it's like someone like showing an insight into like the type of work that they do, like let's say it's like something else, like there's this guy that I watch. It's weird. He's called the Hoof Gp. And basically what he does is that he works on like the hooves of cows and dairy farms in the UK.
Yeah.
And so seeing how he works and like how he like handles different situations from like that the cows bring, I find that interesting because it's like that's what I'm generally interested in, is the animals. So I like watching that. But like if it's like if you have like like someone just showing off their mansion and stuff, then it's like I don't know. I don't really go with it.
Yeah. Well, I think it has to do. I think it's the same thing. I think that coincides with how like the Oscars are, because nobody watched the Oscars. If you go and look at like how the Oscars did, it did terribly. Like, it was so bad. And I think it's because nobody wants to see rich people acting, you know, stuck up or like rich people, you know.
Yeah.
I think there's a good way of doing it, but it's the equivalent of like, most of the time, it's the equivalent of like the Paul brothers vlogging, you know.
Yeah.
Like, little kids like watching that, I guess, but like adults don't want to see that. Like, I think the closest the adults get to that is like Desperate Housewives, but not a lot of people like Desperate Housewives. I know a lot of people that don't like it. But yeah, we were just talking about the vlog and like vlogging for the trip, and I was talking to the chat about how Tori and I were talking about vlogs and how the proper way to like do a vlog and how to be able to interest people and stuff, like, because that's part of the battle, is like getting people interested in what you're vlogging or what the vlog is. So
you gotta have that clickbait thumbnail.
Yes, of course. Like, smash that like button, subscribe, fucking jump off the freeway, just, you know, fucking like, you know, Carmen, like, just fucking crazy shit. Like, I don't know. No, we were basically saying like, yeah, it's like you basically have to like not only make it interesting, but it's also got to have somewhat of a story to it, and you can't just like fucking, you know, you can't just like film yourself and then have a slideshow of pictures you took on the trip.
The PowerPoint. Yes,
that's what because I knew a lot of people who started a YouTube channel and would do vlogs, and they were complete dog shit. Like, I was like, and I respect the hustle. I think it's great, but they were just not the best. And it was just because like they would either copy a trend that was going on, or they would just like they would either copy a trend that's going on, or they would just like not make it, like, it wouldn't be a cohesive like story or what's going on. Like, if you're going to the beach, tell like, it's not just about the destination most of the time. It's about the travel to get there. It's about like the story of why. Like, literally, I was telling Insect, like, the key moments are the when, where, what, how, and why. I guess that's how you say it. But those key moments on what you're doing is like how you build up a good vlog.
All I thought about, like, we go to Orlando and like, well, what up, you know, couch potatoes, look at this cool rock that I found.
We're gonna name him Rocky from the movie Rocky 4. Like,
just from the movie Rocky 4.
Just from Rocky 4. I haven't seen any of the other Rocky movies, but I think it's about a rock. You quote the only line you know, Adrian. Nah, but I was saying, like, I've got my GoPro like out because I was testing it the other day because I was gonna do a time lapse or use it as a camera for the vlogs and stuff. So, but I got to figure out whether I want that or if I just want to use like a regular, like if I can find like a decent DSLR or something for the video.
I get a gimbal too, though. We get that
Steadicam.
Yeah, that straight, crisp Steadicam.
I gotta find one. That's the problem. So, or I'll be fine just filming it with my hand, like, and I can add stabilization after the fact. So,
No, I just thought of something. We do the vlog thing, but we do it in like that sort of like the Cloverfield type feel for the movie.
Like Blair Witch?
Yeah, something like that.
You're hiding in your hotel room. I'm scared. The flashlight's on your face, and you just see you in the corner, like, get the fuck over here. What are you doing? You're like, he's found me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I was gonna film that, but the problem is, like, we're going to Universal, so like the issue with vlogging is that you can vlog anywhere you want in the vicinity, but there's some places you can't take your camera or you can't even take a hat on the ride, I don't think. And they definitely won't let you bring sunglasses on some of them. I don't even think you can take your phone either.
I was gonna say, what you get that like body harness, like GoPro harness?
Yeah.
just like strap your GoPro and just go on the rides. Let's do that.
It's like a fucking parachute. You zip it. You're like, zzz, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sir, I'm gonna need your glasses, but I can't see. That's gonna be a hard thing, dude. Because like, I'm probably just gonna bring my contacts. If not, I'm gonna have to bring like the thing that goes behind your glasses that keep it from falling off.
Oh, are you talking about like that librarian, the old school librarian thing?
Yeah. They have sports.
They even still make those.
Yeah, those are for like readers, because people will only use those glasses for like reading. So you put it on a little necklace type of deal. But then there's like sports, but like I used to wear them for sports, like for baseball, because they would fall off and you don't want them to hit the ground. So if it falls off your face while you're in motion, it'll just hang around your neck or just stay on your head, depending on how tight you have it.
You didn't wear contacts during sports?
Yeah, I did. It was only if I needed to wear sunglasses. Because the sun would be in my eyes or something, I'd put them on. I never did it while I was catching, though, because it's hard to already see the ball, and if the ball's dirty as hell, like, having sunglasses don't help. So, but but like, I don't know, like, we'll have to figure that out for the trip. Well, we'll figure out something interesting, and we're not just going to be going to the park. We're going to be going around town too, like hanging out and seeing stuff and chilling.
Telling you, just we get the body harness thing and have it either be like, you know, like Blair Witch Project, or have it be like we're like in an undercover like investigation type thing.
It's like Cops, bad boys. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do
when they come for you? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Insect, you're dope. Put the rules up on the comment section. Okay, here are the rules. The bottom line is you're not supposed to film, might get away with it, or hold on. Bottom line is you're not supposed to film while on rides at Universal Studios Orlando. You might get away with it if they don't see it, but they'll be upset if they do see you filming. That's the equivalent of like you're outside of a venue smoking a cigarette and someone looks at you like, shame. Like, it's like, oh shit.
Like, what's that meme? It's like, I think it was like during a soccer match, but it's like this Egyptian guy with his hands on his waist.
He looks
like,
pissed.
they're just like that.
Yeah,
like, what you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I thought this was America.
I thought this was America. Also, Universal Islands of Adventure banned cameras from being visible in Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, Krusty Land, Men in Black, The Mummy rides, SeaWorld. You're only able to bring these devices on Journey to Atlantis, Kraken, and Manta if you encase your camera in a chest mount. Yeah, most of the places nowadays require you to have a GoPro with a chest mount or with a wristband. And they have to be visible. Like, you can't just hide it and then pull it out. You have to show people, like, hey, this works, and they have to test it.
Yeah, like, that was what I was thinking. Like, you just cut a hole in your shirt and just wear it right over your nip. Just right over your nip. Just the GoPro.
Jeez. Sir, I'm going to need you to pop the SD card out real quick. Like... I thought this was America. Oh, no, but, like, I don't know. Some people film anyways, and they're not, like, stingy about it. I've noticed, like, people do that all the time. So, Disney's another beast. Like, holy shit. Like, you're not allowed to film on a bunch of stuff, but people do it anyways. Like... So, I think the reason with Universal is because, like, people will take their stuff on the ride, and then it falls off, and it ends up either falling in the water, which is not good, not just because it's your property, but
there's also the dangers of people, like, getting hurt if they try to retrieve their stuff.
Yeah, not only that, it hits. I've heard so many stories of somebody just walking below, because like, these rides, like, go over people and around people. So, like, they'll be walking on this bridge under this roller coaster, and they'll do a twist on one of the rides, and everyone's shit just falls out of their pocket and hits anybody that's going over the bridge. And there was one where a guy's sunglasses falls off, and it hits this woman in the head, and she just starts screaming. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? How? It wasn't like a cinder block. It was a pair of sunglasses. Like, but, yeah.
We just stay there and try and get wallets.
Well, now they put nets. They put nets under it now.
Oh, man, that sucks.
So, anywhere you go on the ride, you'll see nets, and you'll just see sunglasses.
They should have just made it, like, if it falls, it's fair game to the animal.
Yeah. Oh, here's the Disney rules. Videotaping, recording of any kind, broadcast, or transmission for commercial purposes is forbidden at Disney parks. That's why the few non-Disney movies that have been shot at the parks have been filmed largely undercover using multiple amateur equipment. Yeah. They're very, very stingy on, but people do it. Like, you'll see people with cameras just out, just videotape it. Like, people just are not, like, butthurt about it. Well, the thing about so here's the thing, Insect. Insect said, for anybody just listening, wait, I thought about it. You can just record Universal on a phone instead of a GoPro. The thing is, like, I know so many people who just go in the parks and just record anyways. Like, they'll bring their DSLRs in there and they do not care. Like, they're not going to be butthurt about it.
This is the GoPro Hero 50. It says Sony on it.
This is the GoPro Hero 100. You probably haven't heard of it yet. Why the fuck does this say Samsung?
Oh, it's a cover it up. It's a beta.
It's a beta. It's in production right now. I got special access. You wouldn't know anything about it. Like, but yeah, they came out with a new GoPro, and I've noticed, like, I've seen it. It's called the GoPro Hero Black 9, or GoPro Hero 9 Black. Is what it's called, but it's a vlogging camera.
Oh god!
So it can be
cameras just for vlogging.
Literally, like, so it has like a light modification and it has a display mod on it. in the front of the camera, and it also has a mic input.
I see it. Just looked it up.
Yeah.
$500, man. Shit, man.
How much?
It's like five. Well, I don't know. The most that I've seen is going for like $450.
See, that's not bad for cameras.
Yeah, that's like on B&H and Best Buy, but like on the GoPro website, it's like $350.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not that bad, to be honest.
Oh, that's if you bundle up. Never mind.
Bundle up with what?
Yeah, get the Hero 9 bundle for $349 with 1 year subscription to GoPro. Bundles includes magnetic swivel clip, spare battery, floating hand grip, 32GB SD card, and camera case.
Hold on. There's a subscription. Why is everything going to a subscription?
I think it's just for like a special software for GoPro.
Well, I know the GoPro app. Basically, the GoPro app, all you use it for is to download.
It's basically just their cloud storage and like quick editing and stuff like that.
Yeah, so how I use it on my GoPro is like I'll use it as a external viewing screen, because when the camera's facing me, I can't see anything because the screen's faced away from me, so I just use my phone to look at it, because you can look at what you're seeing on the GoPro using your phone. So I'll do that and then hit record on my phone. But then you can download like the video onto your phone directly from the GoPro. You can also, I think there's like other stuff you can do with it as well, like cloud share. Yeah, you can cloud share it and then send it straight to like YouTube or whatever from the GoPro app. But yeah, they have a magnification lens. Why? What? That's wild. It's crazy. Oh, that's like $99. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that.
Oh, okay. I see why. So on the website, you can't just buy it just by itself. You either have to buy it the bundle plus the subscription, or the camera plus the subscription. They don't even give you a chance to just buy it without the subscription.
Yeah.
No,
well, it makes
you know
sense.
Yeah, they're trying to just get people to get into their stuff.
Yeah, or you just go on B&H and grab just the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I wonder what mounts they have. I'm pretty sure any of these mounts can be used on any camera other than just the GoPro. Some of them I get, like they have the clip, which you can't do anything else but use the GoPro. But like there's some gimbals I've seen where you just screw on the GoPro.
Media mod, light mod, display mod. But what was I gonna? I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh yeah, now I remember. I know they have like some little attachments. Shit, I'm getting tired. But it's that they use that ball and socket thing, so you can use it with like RAM mounts or anything like that.
Yeah. They have this gimbal for iPhones.
We just use a selfie stick.
Fuck no, those things went out of date like 5 years ago. Never again. Never again. I don't know. I haven't even seen anybody use a selfie stick before after the whole selfie stick thing.
I don't think I've ever seen someone actually use one. Like, the only time I've ever seen someone use one was like on TV and shit. Other than that, everyone either just extended their arm or they just had someone else take the photos like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Yeah. But then I understand now with like, you just give someone your iPhone and then they just, just fucking book it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is wild. Because I'm looking up gimbals to try to be able to see if I could just use my phone. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know. It just depends. I got to do some camera tests soon. But yeah, I don't know. I got to get going. I got to be able to finish this workout before 12, so I got to get this finished. But yeah. Do you want to do the spiel?
Yeah.
Finally.
Let me pull it up.
You almost... I think you haven't missed an episode doing the spiel.
I think I have. No, I think I did. There's I think there's a couple times where I didn't do it.
I swear I don't think you did. I think you might have done it once.
For some reason, I keep thinking you guys have it recorded, so I don't know. So like, whenever I'm gone, you just like hit play, and it's just like an automated message.
No, we don't have we're not that we're not that complicated yet. Not yet. I mean, I do have a Stream Deck. I do have a Stream Deck where, like, on my phone, where I could just press a button and it'll play like audio on stream.
I was gonna say, like, I just send you the script and you guys just do text to speech audio or software.
Jesus. It sounds like Stephen Hawking the entire time.
But yeah. But yeah. Yes, ladies and gents and everything in between, sadly that time has come again where we must go back to our cold, dark, happy, and fulfilling lives. But fear not. Tune in next Saturday for another episode of Couch Corp. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
No, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, that. And if you live in a different time zone, y'all can Google that shit. Or, yeah, just Google it. But until then, just tell your mom to call me. Stay safe. Bye.
Y'all take care. Be here next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Yes.
So, also, thank you again, patrons. And thank you, Insect, for your help. It's been awesome. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
It's nice seeing you guys.